Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, we're talking Keep Cool and Soothe, but we're drawing a line under the whole Keep Cool and Soothe saga because we now know the true outcome of their SPF testing. If you remember back a couple of months ago, we had the Purito sunscreen controversy. Obviously, Purito were advertising a sunscreen which didn't then, under independent testing, live up to the claims. That left a lot of Korean sunscreen manufacturers a little bit shook, wondering, people were starting to question the Korean sunscreen industry, the lotion-style sunscreens in general, and it left a lot of them on the defensive. Keep Cool and Sooth, however, did anything but keep cool. They went hard on the defensive and they started threatening. They issued letters, emails, legal intimidation, said that they'd appoint lawyers if anybody, influencers or content creators, dared to suggest that their SPF was anything other than what was claimed on the box. That left a lot of people quite shook, feeling intimidated. I covered this all in a video which I'll leave a link to up there, so check that video out because it's almost like a precursor to this. I said in that video, if a company's going to take this approach, which I think is the wrong approach anyway, if they're going to take this approach, they need to have their ducks in a row and their receipts to hand, because the second that their SPF is proven to be even a fraction below what is claimed on that box, people are going to come for them and come for them hard. And so this is what we're doing in this video today. So if you want to know more, keep on watching. The Korean Institute of Dermatological Sciences said that they'd be releasing some more data on popular Korean and Japanese sunscreens that they've tested the SPF values on this Friday. That's the 22nd of January 2021. I'm still going to be doing a video on that on Friday because there's a lot of brands that are going to be released, and obviously I want to share that data with you. So hop on for a special live stream at 1 p.m. on Friday UK time. Ahead of that, it was very clear that one of the images, in the blurred image that the Korean Institute of Dermatological Sciences shared on that Instagram feed, it was very clear that one of those that would be released was the Keep Cool and Soothe Bamboo Sun Essence. A lot of people tagged Keep Cool Global into this and said, what's your thoughts on this? Bet you're not looking forward to Friday and things like that. So today we had the press release from Keep Cool and Soothe, where they've said, I'm going to leave a link to the full release below if you do want to check the statement out in full, but to paraphrase, they said on the back of the Purito sunscreen scandal, they decided for their own peace of mind to test their Keep Cool and Soothe Bamboo Sun Essence SPF themselves to make sure that it is living up to the claim that they made. On the back of this, they can now confirm that it has not. They feel lied to because the company that manufactured it said that it did deliver the SPF that they were claiming, and that it had been tested by the Korean authorities to make sure that it lived up to that claim and allowed them to market it. They feel lied to, and as a result, they're taking their product from the market and offering people a voucher in exchange for any product that they've purchased. Let's pick this apart. First of all, I can smell a lie a mile off. Why would you release that statement now, so close to when the true SPF value was going to be released anyway? Doesn't make sense. Also, if you're going to go about, accusing people of lying about your product, defaming them, issuing letters, threatening legal action, why would you do all of that if in the back of your mind you believe your SPF to be, at least there's a chance that it might not be living up to the true SPF value because you've already issued your own independent testing? Whether they actually issued their own testing is a bit dubious, and even today in this statement they don't release the true SPF value. All they say is it's below what they're advertising. If they had full transparency, they'd release the full test results, say actually what the SPF is. Because, there's a difference between something being an SPF 30 when you claim it an SPF 50, and the difference between it being an SPF 10 when you claim it to be an SPF 50. So I would have liked full transparency and for them to have issued a full apology with the results attached. It seems a bit coincidental that they're releasing this a couple of days before they were going to be exposed anyway, and this seems to be a little bit more damage limitation than it actually does a true apology. Nowhere in that statement do they actually say, we are so sorry to the consumers that we've lied. We're so sorry to the influencers and content creators that we've threatened with legal action and bullied and intimidated. It's just, we're trying to do a bit of damage limitation, so we'll pull it from sale, and if you want a refund, you can have a voucher. Vouchers don't cut it, because actually, vouchers can be the worst thing in the world. It's kind of a bit insulting. You ask for a refund because you've lost faith in a brand, and they say, we're not going to give you your cold hard cash back, but we'll give you a voucher to still spend it on our brands that you've lost faith with. Why would anyone want that? You want the cash back or don't bother. Like, vouchers, I think, are a little bit of a cop-out. It's a way of that company keeping hold of your cash. You just then exchange it for a different product. I'm not, I don't think that's the right way for companies to do. If you believe you're in the wrong, just offer the cash refund, which is what consumers are entitled to. I believe all of this was a little bit of a damage limitation strategy because they knew full well that they were going to be exposed, and the Korean Institute of Dermatological Sciences are still revealing their true SPF on Friday anyway. So we'll see what it comes out as, because I do think if something is fractionally below what they claim, it is still wrong, but somehow it's better than if it's way below. And so we'll see what that actually comes out as, and they will be exposed on Friday. This to me is just a firm pass on. This is an end of the Keep Cool saga. They fought, they intimidated, they bullied, and they lost. And there's something really nice about bullies losing, because you know what? I think bullying is the lowest form of behaviour. It destroys lives. Intimidation is totally inappropriate, and this is the wrong way for brands to act. I think if you compare and contrast this to the Purito response to their own scandal, they're like polar opposites and worlds apart, and they've destroyed their own brand for no reason other than their own bad PR team. And you know what? Karma has come collecting, and it's collected hard. So I just wanted to jump on and share with you. Now, if you do want to get yourself a voucher refund, I will leave a link to where you can register for that if you want to return the product. Personally, I finished my bottle. I won't be repurchasing anything from this company ever again. But if you do want to return yours for a voucher refund, you can click on the link below. I'll leave that in case that's what you want to do. Join me on Friday. We'll be talking about some other Korean and Japanese sunscreen SPFs. I'm hoping some of those will actually meet the SPF claims, because you know what? I don't want all companies to fail. I was quite happy. I mean, I'm not going to lie, there was a little bit of a jump for joy when Keep Cool and Sooth fell flat on their face with this, because again, the bullies being defeated is just it's karma and collecting hard. I don't want all companies. I'd love to know things like the Make Prem, which is a brand I really believe in and love. I'd love to know what their true SPF value is and things like that. So join me on Friday, where hopefully we can celebrate some Korean sunscreens and Japanese sunscreens that do meet the SPF claims that the companies make. In the meantime, I would obviously, ask that you share this video or share information and the link below with as many people as possible, because I think people do need to know about these scandals and these claims. It's not acceptable for companies to do this, and I'm glad that they've been called out and we can move on to more positive vibes in the future. I hope as well that other content creators and influencers here on YouTube and Instagram will make this, will report on this and disassociate themselves from Keep Cool and Sooth. This isn't a brand that has acted in a responsible, a professional, and a modern way. This isn't the way you do business in an internet age where people talk. Did you think you could threaten people behind their backs, behind other people's backs, and it not get out? This sort of behaviour needs to be exposed and nipped in the bud, because there's a zero tolerance for bullying in the world in my book, and this needs to be called out. So I hope other influencers and content creators will do the same and call this out for what it is, and stop promoting the Keep Cool and Soothe brand, because I just don't think they're worthy of our custom or our airtime. This is the last time you'll ever hear me mention them, other than the video on Friday where hopefully we'll get the true SPF. And I hope I'm sending you so much love and positive vibes, and wherever you are in the world, whatever's happening, at least we can be assured that when people bully and intimidate, they get called out. Karma collects, and they get their just desserts. So it's kind of ending on a positive vibe, and wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care. Bye.